You already know what it is. 2370 Place Like Home. Catch me on the stoop. And today, you thought you was funny. You thought you had jokes. You want to laugh? We got somebody for you today, baby.
But let her tell her
introduce herself.
Let her tell her people.
Okay. Hi, you guys. I'm Eva Evans, stand-up comedian, dog mom, writer, producer.
Dog mom.
Yeah.
Lorna Evans' daughter. I always say that. Lorna Evans' daughter is my biggest credit because without my mother, I'm nothing.
Yeah. No. Talk your shit today. Even talking. And you seen that out there, your Netflix specials, your BET, your VH1s?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah, the BET, VH1, Netflix comedy.
That's right.
Sirius XM.
That's right.
If you've been locked up, I did Rikers Island.
She got a resume.
For 2 years, I did stand-up comedy at Rikers Island. So if you've been locked up, I've probably seen you. If you were locked up between 2018 and 2020, I saw
Tuesdays and Thursdays. She was there on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yes, it was Tuesdays and Thursdays. Was you there?
No.
And she from Brooklyn. Let's get into Brooklyn talk, baby.
Yes, we're gonna get into that.
Brooklyn.
So I came to Brooklyn my junior year of high school.
Junior. So
That's why I always
came from
Englewood, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Okay.
So and
shout out to New Jerusalem. What up?
Yes. And I lived in Jamaica, the island, not Jamaica, Queens.
Okay.
The island of Jamaica, St. Anne, the parish of St. Anne. I lived there for basically the first 4 years of my life.
So you from y'all?
I'm a Jamaican, yes. Jamaican passport, Jamaican everything. Yes.
Can you cook?
I can what? I can't cook. I cook. I don't even cook. Can't cook. Yeah, can't cook.
Okay.
This is Sunday. Y'all interrupted my. I would have been cooking if it wasn't for y'all. Sundays is my day to cook.
Don't try to blame that on us like you ain't have other plans today. You had other
Yeah. She working today.
I am working today. I'm at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey tonight at 8. So.
And that's like being home though, because you going back to Jersey.
Not really, because Englewood is right outside of the Bronx.
Okay.
So we are literally the second exit off of the George Washington Bridge. So it's 15 minutes outside of the Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
So that part of Jersey is not. I've never been there until I started doing comedy.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah. So Englewood is very much just like the tail end of it's like the residual of Harlem in the Bronx. Everybody there is from Bronx or Harlem. But like Newark and anything, but that's Jersey. Like Madison, like that's Jersey.
Yeah.
So that Fort Lee area.
Yeah, that Fort Lee area is just people over from New York.
Okay.
But I mean, it's still Jersey, of course. But I'm just saying, it's a very different culture. That Jersey music, that house music, I never heard that shit until I started traveling, and I'm like, oh, this is a Jersey music. And they go, we listen to Dipset. Like it was regular. Like we 12 minutes outside of the Yankee Stadium. Ain't nobody listening to Jersey shit. So I have to explain where in Jersey, and then I came here to Brooklyn when I was 16, and I'm 33 now. So when people ask me where I'm from, I just say Brooklyn because it's just easy, and that's where I've been since my adolescence. But then when I do speak to people who are from Brooklyn, I do explain out of respect.
I mean,
I don't want to be false claiming like I was born.
You said 16 years. You got 10 years in this joint.
I got 17 years.
There you go.
She got at least 10 years in this joint.
Yeah.
So let me ask you,
what part of Brooklyn?
So I came to Flatbush.
Came to Flatbush
yes,
first?
And then I went to
Jamaican.
Yes.
Think so?
Then I went to Canarsie. I was in Canarsie for like 6 years.
Okay.
And then I went back to Flatbush, and now I'm in the Star.
Holla.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Star is a different world for me.
Yes, it is. It's a
different world. I go grocery shop. I haven't been grocery shopping here yet. I go back to Flatbush because I can't find what I need.
Okay.
I don't have where's the meat market? I need cow foot, chicken foot.
No doubt. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, they have the Spanish people they sell oxtails. So when I'm cooking oxtail, I can buy the oxtail.
You know the Star's kind of like
really
a lot of American
Spanish
black.
people don't really eat goat like that. So I have to go back to Flatbush for goat.
Okay.
Cow foot and all of that.
She sound like she burning
down.
that.
Sound like you burned something. Yeah. Sound like you burned something out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
I like it. I like it, baby.
I want to ask one question.
Yeah.
When it came to comedy,
Yes.
what made you say, I want to get up there, I think I can make it?
I can do this.
You know what's so crazy? Everyone always asks me this
because
question.
I mean,
that's the first question. Before they ask me my name, they're like, why?
You know, and I think it's because, you know, a lot of people out there, they think they funny. They think they can do what you do.
All the time.
They think they can do what you do. They had a good line at the party one night. They think they can.
Or they make their drunk friends laugh.
Exactly, all the time. Oh, you're the funniest. Yeah, they think they can do what you do.
Yeah, all the time. So what made me do comedy? See, that's the thing. It's not like a one point. I feel like, and I was born to do this, and I know this is my assignment from God, because it was like from, like, it was like different events in my life that led to this. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for example, I was raised by a single mother. Shout out to Lorna Evans, my girl. I was raised by Lorna, and so my mom was never like a bitter woman. So you know how some mothers, they talk shit about the father of the kids. Oh, he wasn't shit. So my mother never did that. I would ask about my father, and she would just keep it real short. She'd be like, all right, like, he was a big fan of Martin Lawrence. He loved he loved Martin Lawrence. Martin was his favorite show. Like, that was his thing. That's basically all she told me, and he was from the Bronx. So like, with that, I was like, oh, so he likes to laugh. So if I'm funny enough, then he'll want to be my dad.
Got you.
So that was at 5 years old. I'm like, I gotta be funny. I gotta be funny. So that's what started it. That was what piqued the interest in humor. And then, like, high school, I won funniest, which was a shocker to me, because I didn't feel seen in high school. No, I didn't have a prom date. So I was shocked that people not only found me funny, but enough where it was like they voted and came together as a collective. Like, oh, Eva's funny. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I would have laughed at you at prom. Like, why ain't none of y'all got to prom? Like, what the fuck? So, like, so that was the first time I'm like, right, for real. I'm like, okay, like, I would have told you some jokes that you asked me to prom, nigga. Like,
What up?
This random guy saying hi, interrupting my tragedy. I'm like, I ain't got no daddy. I ain't got no daddy. Niggas are sad.
They pulling up there. Somebody heard that. They heard that. They heard that. You know what I mean? Who ain't got no father out here?
Right.
She on the stoop? We pull up quick fast.
Hey, somebody need to be having to call him dad.
Right.
But you know, we outside, so we deal with the elements. We keep all of that. The people's walk by.
But but my father did come back in my life when I was like 11.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I started spending, like, don't get out of here, sir. And then so I would spend half the week in the Bronx. So, like, starting at age 11, I would be, like, right after school from Friday until Monday. I would be in the Bronx with my dad. So I do have, like, some of my childhood was spent, like, years of my childhood, half of it was spent in the Bronx. So I do feel like New York City is my home.
Of course.
I feel like as a New York City kid, you regardless of where you live, you get everywhere.
And it's so crazy because when I was younger, because my father's from 241st and White Plains. So over there is super duper Jamaican. So, like, I only knew that part of the Bronx. So when I started meeting, like, people, like when J-Lo, remember J-Lo and Ja Rule, that whole little run that they had? When she did an interview, she was like, oh, I'm from the Bronx. I'm like, ain't no Spanish people in the Bronx. What the fuck is she talking about? There's
part of the Bronx.
Right. I'm like, this lying. Ain't no Spanish people in the Bronx. Because I've only seen back where my father was from. So I had no idea that there were Spanish people in the Bronx. Not knowing that the Bronx is a Spanish speaking factory.
No doubt.
So it's so funny how if you don't see outside of your little bubble, you don't know what the fuck is going on. But so then, and in college, I went to school, went to St. John's in Queens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you did the gambit.
Yeah.
You did the gambit.
I lived in New York City and in the surrounding areas my entire life.
Now, while you was with Dad, and you thought you was funny, you thought you had to be funny to get Dad to like you. Did you ever tell Dad a joke?
Yeah, does he think you're funny?
My father was a very mean man. He was very unpleasant to be around.
So he didn't get to cherish.
Not really. He was very miserable. Like, he just was, everything was a problem. Like, it's just
Well, we're gonna tell Dad she's funny as hell.
Oh, he knows now.
He knows now. He feels it now.
Yeah, he knows now. Like, and everything. Like, okay, so like right out of college, I got hired by Showtime. So I was working at Showtime for 2 years. I'm sorry, for 3 years. So when I got that job, I told him, I'm like, yo, I'm working at Showtime, thinking that he would have been impressed. And he's like, you should have been a doctor. TV. I'm just like there's no satisfying that man. So it's just
like an old school Caribbean man.
Come on, son. Like, I gotta be in the medical field, man.
Want to do the people that work,
And he was like whatever. So but what made me actually do stand up? Because I quit Showtime for this shit. I quit Showtime for this shit. So what made me do that? I was in love for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Piece of dog shit from. Let me zoom in. Piece of dog shit from East Flatbush.
Yo, you blew it.
Oh, he knows. he's fully aware. He be in my DMs like, oh, I'm proud of you. I see you doing your thing. Fuck out of here. No, but he changed my life. He changed my life. So I am grateful for him in a sense. I am grateful for him in a sense.
Gift and a curse? Yeah,
it was a gift and a curse. Okay. So he broke my heart, and as a way to vent, I went to an open mic. And the first joke I ever told, because his mother was a terrible cook.
Oh, shit.
But I would front because I loved her son. And she was a wonderful lady. She raised a piece of shit, but she was a wonderful lady.
You talked about his mother. Okay.
I talked about his mother's cooking on stage for 5 minutes. It was $1 per minute, but the minimum was 5 minutes. I paid my $5. And I just ripped his mother's food to shreds.
How'd it go over with the crowd?
Oh, they loved it. That's what set me to. That's what we hear now.
Yeah.
Their reaction, I'm like, oh, I can do this shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, my man, you're not a piece of shit from East Flatbush. We love you, brother. Because look what you done.
Look what you
did.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
I ain't gonna say you created. You helped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She had it in her. You sparked the flame. She already had it in
you.
You already had it in you.
Yes.
All you did was spark the flame.
Thank you.
That's all you did. You had that in you. So let's not give. We ain't gonna give homeboy too much.
Yeah, you gotta give him some though, because he motivated her. He motivated.
Him
and his mom. Him and his mom.
I ain't riding with him on that.
His mom. You gotta him and his mom with that funny.
You had that in you already.
You know what I'm saying? Cuzzo, talk to him.
Beat it, homeboy. You blew it. You blew it. You blew it, homie. You blew it. Yeah, you blew it.
He knows it.
You know.
Yo, let me ask you, Eva.
Yeah.
How you out there? You doing stand up? How you handle these hecklers out here?
Oh my God. At first, I used to freeze up. I didn't know what to do. At first 3 years of my career was terrifying. I'm like, oh man, what do I do? But now I'm just like, I know how to control the room. I know how to control the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been doing this then?
November will make 9 years.
Oh, so you've been doing this shit.
Oh, my baby. So in comedy, however long you've been doing is how old you are. So I'm in like the ninth. I'm in the 3rd grade or the 4th, going into the 4th grade.
Fourth grade.
Yeah.
4th grade.
Yeah. So 4th grade. Yeah. You know your basics.
Yeah.
But you're not in high school.
But you over there shaking out with some. I don't know. What you call those college graduates then?
Yeah, like D-Ray, he's an OG.
Yeah, no doubt.
We're on tour together. We're in Cleveland this coming weekend.
That's right. Talk your shit today.
I believe 9 shows in Cleveland this weekend.
Okay.
And then this is like our like, how many cities we've done together? I want to say like maybe 9-10 cities.
Yeah.
That we've done together so far. But yeah, so, and then I was before D-Ray, I was on the road with Lil Rel.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lil Rel.
Yeah.
Out here looking nice and slim and out here.
Right. He's
out here slimming up, looking nice and slim out here. So you put that work in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Chicago OGs show me a lot of love.
Okay.
The Chicago, and then Talent tonight. I'm in South Jersey with Talent. He's
Talent.
He's a New York OG. So. Yeah, but the Chicago guys take me on the road with them.
Yo, Talent, pull up, man.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna talk to them tonight. Come tonight, yeah.
Pull up.
Now, when it comes to the different demographics of comics, from the delivery, can you tell, like, you know how you talk to a Brooklyn dude, you're like, oh, he from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know, he trying to holler, he from Brooklyn. Then when you holler at somebody from the South, they're a little different.
Very different.
Is a little different.
Yes.
When it comes to comic.
Yeah.
From their delivery, can you tell where they're from? Or
sometimes Atlanta-based comedians are super animated. Super duper animated. They're moving around a lot on the stage. A loud presence. Yeah. So that that's usually the style I see from Atlanta comics.
Okay.
LA West Coast comics are very like show busy, like show businessy, because they want to get on TV.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? They went there 14. Not saying that anybody else. I mean, obviously everyone was. But LA comics is very like, this is TV ready, and you know what I'm saying. And in New York comics, it's funny. Like it's just straight to the funny. Like we don't give a fuck if this ends up on TV or not.
Yeah. We gonna get to these shows.
There's a lot of comics who are geniuses and never been on TV because they don't give a fuck about none of that.
Okay.
From New York, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
You want to do anything besides stand up? You want to get into any acting?
Oh yeah, for sure. I want commercials. I want to be a cover girl. Maybe She's Born With It type bitch. Maybe it's, you know what I'm saying? I want to do shit like that. I want to. I also want to help with like Jamaica's tourism for sure.
Yeah.
Acting, like major movies. I want to do a series about my childhood, my upbringing, and I feel like my upbringing explains who I am as a person. Because a lot of people have questions like, how did you end up doing this for a living? Yeah. My whole life story will explain that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a dramedy.
Dramedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dramedy series about that.
I feel like you need a special.
But I would, yeah, for sure. But I would never stop doing stand up. Like, you know how some people like Ellen stopped doing stand up and she got big.
Okay.
Steve Harvey got big and stopped doing stand up, and that's no shade to them, but it's just like this is a big part of my mental health. So it's like I can't stop doing it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, y'all don't want me out here wilding and.
Okay.
So,
yes. You do self-defense.
Y'all can get self-defense classes. Ladies, sign up. It is worth it. It is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you call it? Because you're in so many places.
Yeah.
And it's crazy out there.
Yes.
Crazy out there.
Yes. That's why I took the class.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not I'm a non-violent guy.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to you being out there on the road, do you have an entourage of people with you? It's just you, right?
So what led up to the self-defense class?
So in March I had a show in Williamsburg.
Here?
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it was a pretty late show. I was leaving the club, and there was this guy from the audience. Like so the back room is like where the show is, and then there's a bar, like outside of the showroom. So like, I saw him like looking at me in the bar area. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, you probably like my set or whatever. And then people stare, so it's like, whatever. And I'm walking out now, and I see him come out. And he's like, hey, you were really funny. Great set. I'm like, oh, thank you. And then he's like, yeah, you're really funny and pretty. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And then I'm going towards my car, and I see that he's still walking behind me. I'm like, okay. I start walking a little faster. He's walking a little faster. I'm like, okay. Luckily, I wasn't parked far. Like, I was parked like maybe like 4 doors down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 doors down. I was parked. So I'm like, something doesn't feel right about him.
Mm-hmm. That's a New Yorking.
Yeah,
that's that sixth sense.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not sure because I'm like,
just started tingling.
Yeah, I'm like, he could be going in his car, he be going to the corner store. Like, I'm not.
You ain't want to overreact. But still on point.
Yeah, something don't feel right. And I got in my car and I locked the car as soon as I got in. This man got to my car and pulled on the car door. I said, thank God I locked it.
Yeah.
Some people will get in the car and turn on the car and don't lock it immediately. I locked it immediately, and this man pulled on my doorknob on the driver's side. I said, thank God. And then this is the part that fucking killed me. He started banging on the driver's window, and I started screaming. I'm like, get the fuck away from my car. You know what this man says? He's like, oh, you guys are always so angry. And I took, because he was a non-black man.
All the time.
No. Once he said, you guys
are always so angry. I took it as black women.
Yeah.
Because this was a non-black person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I took it as, because the ugly stereotypes of us.
Yeah.
That we're angry. And I was like, black women can't even be mad when we're about to get abducted? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you rolling up on somebody's car, pulling up on a door handle. How were you supposed to react?
And I'm like, what was his plan? If I didn't lock this car door, what was this man's plan?
Those jokes wasn't funny. Get your ass out this car.
Yeah. So I was like, and that happened in March. So I didn't have, because the classes are not cheap.
Yeah.
Because I take private lessons, and they're $400 a month. So I was just like, So I was like, I got to get the money together for that. So I didn't end up signing up until last month.
But shit, it is worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Because
how it been going?
Oh, great. And my coach is amazing.
Yeah.
He's a huge guy. He has 30 years of experience, and he be teaching me some shit. And he don't always take it easy on me either.
Okay.
But I told him that story, and his blood boiled. And he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna get you together."
That's it's when you hear a story like that, especially when to hear how some of these people, even right now with the rhetoric that's going on around Kamala Harris, you know what I'm saying? Like some of the things that these people say, especially the non-black people, is like, like you gotta be ready.
Yeah,
because you know what I'm saying. They will try you.
They will.
They will try you.
They will. So shout out to my coach CJ. Oh, he's from the side too.
Oh, he's from the
side. He's an older gentleman.
Oh yeah, we need him over here.
Yeah, and he's an older black gentleman, and he treats me like I'm like his daughter or something.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah.
Do you Do you ever tell him a joke for him to take it easy? Like, hold on, tell him a joke so he could give me a little break.
No, I be too tired. I be outwinded. I be trying to get a joke out. Like, a rabbi and a priest walked into a bar. I be trying to distract his ass. Nope.
We like, no.
I should have never told him the story about that guy pulling on my door because he be trying to get me war ready. I be tired. But yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because you know, we talk about doing comedy, not us doing comedy.
Yeah.
That people we know doing comedy. It takes a lot of courage.
Yes.
To get up there, and if I'm not mistaken, what is the open mic? Maybe like 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. Yeah.
I think it take a lot. I think it take a lot of work to have material for that 5 minutes. You think 5 minutes is a short time.
Yeah, because people think they're just talking for 5 minutes. No, you can't. You can't be talking. There has to be 5 minutes worth of laughs.
Yeah.
And if you ain't funny in that 5 minutes, do you try it again or it's like,
that's a good question. Yo,
have you tried again?
Yeah, have you bombed out before?
Oh yeah, I've bombed. Well, this is my thing. I have like a different definition of bombing. So like bombing is like if you get 0 laughs.
Okay.
Got you.
So I've bombed where, but for me it's like that's a bomb. But it's like I've gotten like at least 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but to me that's terrible. So like technically it's not a bomb. Technically I have never bombed. Not gonna do something.
So what's a bomb for you? Like if a
said,
like
5.
Like if if I'm not
ain't getting the whole crowd, like the whole everybody not laughing. They like, haha. You like, goddamn.
Yeah.
I heard it from over here.
Yeah, it was like I'm like, this is not it.
Yeah.
This is a bomb. People like, no, you guys laugh. I'm like, that's not.
Yeah, it wasn't enough for you.
Yeah, that's good for maybe. But the way I usually give it up, this is trash.
And do you write all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, you write all the time.
All the time.
So, now, so if we going to perform in Jersey, when we go to perform in Cleveland, you doing a whole new set of jokes?
It depends. There's this guy that I always see. He's from Brooklyn too, and I always see him like when I'm around at day parties or whatever. Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, you have any new stuff?" Every time I see you, you say the same thing, and this is what people don't realize. Like I be working on projects. You know what I'm saying? Like my Don't Tell set that went viral with the. Did you see the trans man bit? That got 12 million views. Yes. You know how long I worked on that bit? And it took me 3 years to get that perfected.
Get out of here.
I wrote that in 2021.
Damn.
And
it's so relevant.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, long as he identifies.
Right. But I had to keep working to get the wording right, the pauses correctly.
No doubt.
That doesn't just happen.
Yeah.
Because when I first wrote that bit, it was super offensive. And I had to figure out how can I get it so that I'm not selling out myself. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I still want to be funny. I'm not worried about being politically correct. Okay. I want to be funny and I want to be a real bitch at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, that joke is about, nigga, you got to pay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to make both parties happy. Yeah. And that's not an easy thing to do. So he's just like, oh, I'm like, I'm working on it. When I go on stage, I'm not like, oh, let me try to impress these niggas. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm working on my shit. Yeah. If you're impressed, that's just a bonus. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. Fuck you, that guy. That guy, he's so annoying, bro. Every time I see him, he's like, "Oh, you have any?" I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" I impress the right people, so.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Damn sure impress.
Right, like.
So fuck you.
Like, thank you. Fuck you.
Yeah. But that's because I've seen comedians like even like your big comedians.
Yeah.
And some of the jokes. Not saying they recycle, but they
you do recycle, absolutely. Especially if you're working on something. Okay. Like right now, D-Ray's working on a whole new hour. He's running that shit over and over and over.
That's a lot of jokes.
Yeah. You have to run it over and over and over.
To see what you got to perfect. See what you got to do. Yeah. Okay. See what you got to change, take out, add.
Exactly. And comedy is not something you can do in the mirror and practice. Yeah. We have to practice in front of y'all. So if y'all going to hear this shit 50 times, you're going to hear this shit 50 times.
That is what it is.
I have to get it perfected for Netflix, for someone. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah. How you think I'm going to get this special out here? Damn it. Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up.
Who's your top?
Yeah, we was going to get there. Let's no.
Let's make it 3.
Why not? You want to say 5?
Yes.
All right, so let's do 5.
Now,
are we gonna go 5 male and 5 female.
Nah,
you're just going to give 5 period.
Yeah, just give me a.
I like to hear that.
And it's in no particular order.
Nah.
But I want to start off with some more because she showed me that you can be sexy and funny.
Okay.
You do not have to pick between the two.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times people try to make you feel like it can't coexist. Yeah. When I first started comedy, like, and I was posting like sexy pictures, people were like, oh, you gotta take that down if you want us to take you seriously. I'm like, that's not like a you problem.
Always.
Yeah. So don't put that on me because Samora had titties the whole time she was telling jokes, and it was front and center. So thank you, goodbye. Samora said I could do it. I could do it.
Yeah.
So that's So first and foremost, her. And I met her, and she's oh my god! She gave me a rose because her husband buys her flowers at every show.
Okay.
Roses that he buys her a bouquet. Yeah, so my future husband, please and thank you.
Know what it is.
Thank you. Right. So her husband gave her a bouquet.
Understand?
Know what it is.
So her husband gave her this beautiful bouquet, and then she gave me a flower out of it, and I have it in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Because it was from 2020, so it's 4 years old. I tried that. I would never ever throw that shit out. So Bill Burr.
Okay.
Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
Cat Williams.
Okay, Cat.
And Dave Chappelle.
Dave, that's my guy.
Yeah, that's my time.
That's a hell of a.
That's the down factor, right?
No doubt.
Yeah.
She knew. That's why she was like, nah, don't make it 3.
Yeah, I couldn't make it 3. That's way too hard.
Yeah,
That's
3
way
years.
too hard. That's OD.
Out here doing this.
But I love D.L. Hughley too.
DL.
I love Chris Rock.
Oh yeah.
There's so many people.
There's so many people.
Tyler Fisher, he's not famous yet, but he's growing a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so funny.
What's the best piece of advice doing stand-up you got out there right now?
If you think it's funny, keep doing it.
Okay.
I have a bit that sometimes it hits, sometimes it don't, and I keep running it back.
So you do you worry about offending people, or when you putting this joke together, or do you more concerned with whether or not is it funny, or is this joke gonna go over?
So you can't. Everyone's sensitive because even my trans bit that went viral and a lot of people loved it. There were guys that were like, "Oh, well, I'm offended because I'm a poor guy." You know what I'm saying? So it's always going to be someone who's offended.
So you offended because you broke, nigga, get a job.
Right, that's right. So they're like, "Oh, this is offensive towards poor straight men." I'm like, you can't. It's
Get your shit together.
Always going to be somebody. So it's like you can't really worry about too much. Just try not to be an asshole.
Okay.
Like you still want it to be funny.
Yeah.
I've heard jokes that are about, they're a little racist. I'm like, okay, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. Like, there was this one white guy. He was like how he has his black girlfriend, and sometimes he doesn't know if he's sexually like satisfying her. He's like, but when she lets me touch her hair, I know I'm hitting them, and that's hilarious.
Yeah, because
but as a black woman, I could be like, oh, that's like, oh, what? Now all of us don't like people touch our hair. Like, I thought it was hysterical.
Yeah.
So if it's funny enough, the party that's supposed to be offended will laugh.
But you know what? For a comedian, your gauge
isn't that hysterical?
Your gauge is different as a comedian.
If I was a regular, if I was a nurse, maybe I would have been a little. Yeah. So maybe I do. You're right. That's a good point. That's a good point.
As a comedian,
that's a good point.
You're like, nah.
I don't know. Maybe if I was a regular woman, maybe I would be offended. But I thought it was hysterical.
I thought it was funny.
Right. I think it's so funny.
I didn't tell it a joke at all. It was funny.
But then you're not a black woman either, so maybe
that's true. That's true. Oh, yeah. That's true.
So,
but he is a man, and he knows that sometimes you might not be able to touch her hair.
Right.
You dig? So you know, it was still funny. Yeah.
Right. He's like, no, I always get to touch your hair.
But not all the time. She might have a rap on. You never been with a shorty that had her hair wrapped up or something like that. Yo, one of your joints I like. I ain't gonna front. One of your bits I like when you was like, yo, somebody was trying to holler at you. Then you came back home. You came back to.
But you was down alive.
Southern. Houston. Look, Southern. You remember that? Yo, Southern. Yo, yeah, you gotta chill. Yo, but I thought that was funny as hell. Yeah.
Oh my God, Houston. Yeah. If Houston wasn't so far, I would spend so much more time there.
Yeah.
Great city.
I heard that a lot. Yeah, I heard that a lot.
It's a great Caribbean community
out there.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought they have a lot of Ethiopians and a lot of West Africans, a lot of Kenyans and Ethiopians.
Yeah.
Oh, she got the West Indians.
Yeah,
she got the West African.
The West African. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. She got some joints.
Yeah. Now you got joints out there. Yeah.
But don't y'all got a podcast?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Podcast. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I have a podcast with this wonderful comic, Nina. I call her Nina K because her last name is Arabic. I don't know how to say it, and I just don't want to mess it up.
Yeah. Shout out to Nina. What up?
Yes, Nina.
Yo, what's good, baby?
Beautiful young lady. She's also a professional boxer. She fights in Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
So yeah. So
she puts it in.
Oh yeah. So but yeah. So Friendly Talk Podcast on YouTube and Sheerzone.com, which is a Black-owned comedy platform.
Yeah.
So that's a great place.
Okay.
But yeah. So check it out.
So the two of y'all.
Yes.
Well, y'all on that podcast because she boxes.
Yes.
But is she a comedian also?
Yeah, she does stand up.
Yeah.
But she's fairly new. She's been doing it for only 3 years.
Oh, so she's a baby.
So she's a baby.
She's a baby.
She's in daycare.
She's in daycare. She's in daycare.
Okay, she's daycare.
Yeah, that's daycare.
Daycare.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got seniority, huh?
Yeah.
So when the two of y'all are on that on your part, is it jokes always?
Not always.
Oh, y'all
talk about some real shit.
Okay.
But we do have a lot of comedic relief because obviously we talk about real shit.
And she stands up. She's on the stage. She does on stage.
Yeah. She does actual stand up. Yeah.
Oh, so y'all getting it in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit, we need a new queens.
Yeah. Right.
Of comedy.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like there's enough women out here, and they're fun.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Comedy Divas is a Black-owned platform as well for they specialize in Black women in comedy. I know owner is Jamaican as well.
Okay.
She's from Brooklyn, born and raised in Brooklyn.
Yeah. She makes sure she shout out the peoples. Yeah. She makes sure she shout the peoples out.
In Brooklyn. I don't know where though.
Yeah.
I want to say Flatbush.
Nah, it's over.
That's safe, right?
That's the same. Yeah. That's safe.
I'm sorry. Oh no, it's a platform. Yeah, it's a platform. Yeah. So she has check out Comedy Divas on Instagram. Yeah, so they
and Friendly and y'all,
Friendly Talk is on YouTube and
on YouTube, but it ain't on Instagram. Y'all don't have a page yet.
Well, no, we should make one. We should definitely make one.
Yeah. Yo, y'all ain't got no page together. Y'all got to.
Host.
Yeah.
Okay.
On our pages, so that
Yeah.
I see them.
Yeah. Out there getting it together.
Yes.
And then please run on my Don't Tell set. It's on YouTube. Don't Tell Comedy. Yeah. And what else? That's good.
And when. Okay, so you got the show today.
I have a show today. I'm in Jersey today. Next weekend, I have 9 shows. I'm opening for D-Ray in Cleveland at the Cleveland Improv. And then
when you're in Brooklyn.
Shit, I'm
shit. Because it's funny. We had Ray on.
Ray DeJohn?
Yeah.
And we know Ray got 275.
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out when you're in Brooklyn.
Let me see.
Huh?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
For the first 2 weeks of August, I'm on the road.
Okay.
Oh man, what am I going on?
Booked and busy out here.
I got you right now. Brooklyn. Hold on. I have a show in Brooklyn, and it's a great lineup. Boom. You know Marshall Brandon? He's opened for Dave Chappelle a million times.
Okay.
Yeah, this is in Brooklyn on Saturday, August 17th.
There you go.
409 Maple Street.
Oh, okay. That's in Flatbush.
They don't have the name of the venue though. It's just the address. But 409 Maple Street.
That's in Flatbush.
Yeah.
In her home,
Right, exactly.
Yeah. You going home? Yeah.
So Marshall Brandon looks like he's headlining. He's incredible. He's open for Dave Chappelle. He and I were on a comedy competition, the American Black Film Festival, and he won. I was in the finalists, but Marshall Brandon won. So he's an incredible headliner. So yeah, come out, y'all. That's August 17th in Brooklyn, in Flatbush.
Holla.
Oh, y'all could come.
Yeah. We can come out. We can come out.
409 Maple Street.
Yeah, 409 Maple Street.
I used to live on Lincoln Road. That's why.
Oh, that's right there.
Yeah.
I more by the junction. And I was on Newkirk for years.
You was
25th and Newkirk. I was over there for years.
Yeah, so you know your way around the town. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. She know her way around the town, baby.
Yo. She got over 10 years in the town. She's from Brooklyn.
17.
Yeah.
There you go.
Over 10
there you go. Yeah. There you go.
Not for nothing.
That's not my life. I'm only 33.
I say you from Brooklyn. Matter of fact,
we got some food for thought for you.
How you know I was hungry? I was smoking before I got here.
Yeah.
I was just hungry.
Cause you heard what she said? She ain't say, let me see if the fellas got something. Let me roll up something with them. None of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear what the Jersey I'm locked in.
Yo, but
I love it.
no doubt.
So you know, when you out there and you either representing on stage or kicking some ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just let them. Yeah, just let them know.
Just let
you
'em
know.
I love it.
That you pulled up to the stoop.
I'm gonna win Labor Day for sure.
There you go. There you go.
What's going on for Labor Day? What's going on?
That's gonna be the goal. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go shake a little.
Okay.
You out of there?
Right cheek, left cheek, left.
Okay. Then you going. Okay.
So you're not playing mask?
No, nah. I don't have energy for that.
No.
Shit. I'm like, when I see those girls jumping up for hours, I'm like, y'all gotta be on drugs. Y'all gotta be Molly or something. Ain't no way, son. 4 hours, shorty? Nah, you over there. That's crazy. And in Trinidad, they do it for days. I'm like, there's no way. That stamina is insane.
That's why you going to touch somebody.
I was tired.
Yeah. That's why you're going to touch somebody here. But, and also, it's button. Tell her, Kurt.
The button was better than you when the answer is nothing, but it means everything.
I love that.
No doubt.
You guys are amazing. I'm so glad I came.
Yeah. We glad you came. First of all, thank you for pulling up, spending your time with us. Huh?
Yes.
When you out there, tell them you pull up to the stoop. The fella showed you love.
More success.
I love
and
keep it going.
Funny.
Yeah. And stay funny. Oh, yeah. You welcome. First of all, we family now, so you stuck with us.
I was about to take the B-52. I was like, you know what? Let me not pull up on the bars.
Gonna take the 52. You was going. Oh, you was gonna pull up on the 52. And then take the 15 right there. The 52 to the 15. 15 would have dropped you off right there on the corner. You don't know. We know what it is.
She coming from the cafe or something.
I know.
Yo, shout out to Flick Cannon one time. Shout out to the Nasty Boy. You know what it is.
Follow me on the gram, Eva Evans Comedy.
There you go.
On the gram, on Twitter, on TikTok. And I'm not on Facebook.
That's a funny woman, too.
Yeah. Stay funny. And y'all know what it is. As always, 237, no place like home. Catch us on the stoop, baby. 100.